Hello, this is the 13th lecture for Vocabulary Level 4. The first word is stain remover, which is a noun. It is to remove a mark on something which is difficult to remove. So this t-shirt has a stain on it, and these products are stain removers. While she was changing the wheel on the car, her coat had become stained with oil, so she needs to buy a stain remover. So stain removers can come in sprays, it can come in a liquid form, it can come in a pump, in many kind of forms. This carpet is ideal for the kitchen because it doesn't stain easily. So this is a stain, and the products that you use to remove the stain is called a stain remover. The second is earmuffs, which can be a verb or a noun. It means to keep or intend something for a particular purpose, or a pair of small pieces of material like fur worn over the ears with a strap that goes over the head to keep them on. So this is earmuff, the second definition, which is a small piece of material to keep the ears warm. And to keep or intend something for a particular purpose is the verb, and this is the noun. The article is about earmuffs that covers a person's ears and its usages. $5 billion of this year's budget is already earmarked for hospital improvements. Wash and washing. So washing is a noun, and it is the act of washing clothes. Wash is a verb, which means to clean something using water, or if water washes somewhere, it flows there, usually repeatedly. Doing the washing is such a bore, which means like doing the washing over here, it might refer to washing the plates or the clothes. Take your filthy paws off my nice washing. You do the washing up and I'll do the drying. There's an enormous pile of washing up in the sink. So over here, it's referring to the plates. I'll wash the bottle out, which means like washing a bottle out means to clean the inside of it and use it again. A Spanish crew member had been washed overboard, which means carried off a ship into the sea by force of the water in the storm. Those curtains need a good wash, which means a careful wash. I never buy clothes that aren't machine washable. So machine washable is if it isn't machine washable, that means that you can't put it in the washing machine in order to wash it. Maybe because there are some clothes that color, the other clothes will get the color of the one that isn't machine washable. A washing machine is a noun, and it's a machine for washing clothes, sheets, and other things made of cloth. So a washing machine is usually used for washing clothes, and it washes the clothes, and also some washing machines dry the clothes too. The cheaper washing machines should last about 5 years. I'll switch on the washing machine last thing so it will be finished when I get up in the morning. The plumber is coming tomorrow to install the washing machine. Housework is a noun, and it's the work of keeping a house clean and tidy. So this woman is doing the housework. She's mopping, she's cooking, she's cleaning, taking care of the kids and painting and all this. So she's in charge of the housework. We divided up the house between us, but he always makes me clean the bathroom. She then tries to train her boyfriend to do the occasional bit of housework. Housework is not so bad if you put some music on and just get on with it. Couldn't we get a cleaning lady? I would rather not spend every Monday doing the housework. A mess is a noun. Mess is noun, and it's something or someone that is a mess or is in a mess, looks dirty or untidy. To spend time doing various things that is not important without any particular purpose or plan. So over here, you can say that this room is a mess because there are so much clutter, so much things, and nothing is in order or nothing is tidy. So this room is a mess. Hergé makes a terrible mess when he's cooking. So this means that he makes the place untidy, dirty, and maybe he spills stuff and he doesn't clean after him. I wish you could I wish you would do something about your bedroom. It's a real mess. My dad gets cross with me if I leave the kitchen in a mess. They spent their evenings in the office's mess, drinking and playing cards. He spent the day with his friends, just messing about. So this one, messing about, is referring to the second definition, to spend time doing something that is not important. My brother likes messing around with computers. They spend their weekends messing about on their boat. Progress, there's a noun and a verb. The noun means a movement to an improved or more developed state or to forward position. The verb is to improve or develop in skills knowledge. Technological progress has been so rapid over the last few years. The doctor said that Shady was making good progress, which means that getting better after a medical operational illness. I'm not making much progress with my Spanish, so this person is not improving. We started off talking about the weather and gradually the conversation progressed to politics. So over here it's referred to change, so it gradually changed into politics. Progression and progressive. So progression is a noun, and this is when something or someone changes to the next stage of development. Progressive is an adjective and it's developing or happening gradually and describes the form of a verb, which is usually to show that the action is continuing. It's formed with the verb be followed by the present participle ing form of the verb. It describes ideas or systems which are new and modern, encouraging change in society in a way that things are done. Okay, so over here, drugs can slow down the progression of the disease. This one is referring to the noun, and that means the drugs, it improves and it's developed into a next stage where it slowed down diseases. The novel follows the progression of a woman from youth to middle age. So this is the development of a woman from youth to middle age. There's been a progressive decline in the standard of living over the past few years. So this means a change, like a change is happening. And it says decline, so that's negative. The left of the party is pressing for more progressive social policy. He's working hard at the moment is an example of the present progressive form of the verb work. I was eating when the phone rang is an example of the past progressive. So this is referring to grammar. In grammar, there is present progressive and there is past progressive. And I was eating when the phone rang. That is past progressive because the person was eating, was. He's working hard at the moment is present because the person is currently working hard at the moment. Up my mind, which means to decide, to make a decision. So this picture is like, it says this way, that way, another way. So the person has to make up their mind. They need to make a decision in what way to go. I haven't made up my mind where to go yet. I tried to up my mind about the scholarship in Berlin, but my mind went a complete blank. I can't make up my mind where to go on holiday next month. So they can't decide. They can't come to a conclusion where to go. Fear. Fear has a noun and a verb. The noun is an unpleasant emotion or thought that you have when you are frightened or worried by something dangerous, painful, or bad that is happening or might happen. The verb is to be frightened of something or someone unpleasant. So this one is an action. So you can say, this guy is in fear. Trembling with fear, she handed over the money to the gunman. The low profit figures simply confirmed my worst fears. Malcolm knows the city well, so there's no fear of us getting lost. So that means no fear of us getting lost, that means they will not get lost. Malcolm knows that the city well, so there's no fear of us getting lost. That's just the same sentence repeated. Sorry about that. The climbers are a day late returning from the mountain, and we are beginning to have fears for their safety. Okay, so this is a quick quiz or review to see if you understand and which words go to which. So if you know this, that means you even know the meaning of it. Please notice that there are two blanks. Some of them there are two blanks. So over here there's two blanks. Over here there's three blanks. So just make sure you put in the words correctly. I will after this I'll just say out the words. So pause this video right now, and when you're done, start it again. Okay, so I guess you are done right now. So the first one is tomato sauce stains terribly. It's really difficult to get it out of the clothes without a stain remover. So usually when you see stain, and the only way to get rid of stain is a stain remover. My brother works in building companies and he bought new earmuffs. So earmuffs in this sentence doesn't really mean to make his ears warm. It means to get rid of the sound so the sound could be less, because he's working in a building company. She stood on the shore and let the water wash over her feet. So basically go on her feet. My mom always does her at the morning. She does her washing at the morning, which might refer to washing the dishes or clothes and so on. More than 400 dead dolphins had been washed. This one is an ED. Please make sure you can know how to differentiate. So over here is wash, and over here is washing and washed. So you can't say more than 400 dead dolphins had been washing ashore. It doesn't make sense. So it has to be washed. My sweater got mangled on the washing machine. Mangled means, for instance, to be like knotted in the washing machine. We do all the blank while Lara just does the dishes now and again. So over here we do all the housework. I gave Ziad very clear instructions, but even then he managed to make a mess out of it. At the war, more and more countries became involved. So it is at the progressed. So the ninth one is as the war progressed. Yes, not at. As the war progressed, more and more countries became involved. The 10th one is she'd always work with old people. So becoming a nurse was a logical and natural progression. So she's improving. So it's a natural progression. So she's naturally improving because she's been working. My mind wasn't on what he was saying, so I'm afraid I missed half of it. I can't make up my mind easily. I can't up my mind. And the 12th one is he hesitated before ringing her, fearful of what she might say. So these are the answers. Hopefully you've got them right. If you haven't, it's fine. Just try to rewatch the video, and if you feel like it's not enough, search online for more sentences so you could know, like, so you could get used to where to use these words. So have a nice time. Goodbye.